Now, the ninth way to make your woman happy is to be yourself. Nothing makes a woman happy to feel genuine than to be with a man who is himself. Immediately a woman is with a man who is a pretender, who is not himself, she will sense it and she hates it. Be yourself. Just be yourself. If she's the one, she'll be okay with that. If she's not the one, fair enough. It's okay to lose anybody, but it's not okay to lose yourself. Never lose yourself to keep somebody. You live very miserable. Be yourself. You attract true love by being yourself. So if you want to make your woman happy, be yourself. When a woman realizes you are faking, she can't be happy with that. She feels like something is wrong. They can sense it. I've written something small on that. Be yourself. Your woman wants to see you for who you really are. This makes her feel more connected to you. If she feels like you are just some stranger, she's never really going to be happy. So let her in. Let her see your vulnerabilities and the things you don't like about yourself. They will only make her love you more. Now, a lot of men are afraid to share their vulnerabilities. So they pretend, they camouflage it. This pisses to women off. It means that you don't trust her. Women love to see her man being vulnerable and he trusts her with his vulnerability. Now, a lot of the guys told me that when they share their vulnerability to their women, the women will now use it after 3 years against them. So that's a valid point. But trust me, a woman who is happy is a woman who has a husband who is willing to share his vulnerabilities to her. If you have some problem, you are worried about it, you've told everybody except your wife, then the credibility of your wife is questioned. I mean, you don't trust her. And she cannot be happy. When a woman realizes that my husband doesn't trust me enough to share his weakness, his vulnerability to me, she's not going to be happy. So if you are facing some challenge, stop telling outside it. Tell her. Now, if she's not okay with that, maybe that will let you know that maybe that's not the right woman for you. But every woman wants to know. Like she wants to be the first person to know what is really happening to you. But she shouldn't hear it from other places. Do you know that your husband is doing A, B, C, D? No. What? You make her feel like she's a failure. So if you want your woman to be happy, be authentic, be yourself, and she will love you more. Don't be afraid. Acceptance. Don't pretend to get accepted. That's fake. Be yourself, she will accept you. That's it. Yeah. Now, this 10th way to make her happy, I know a lot of men might argue with me. Cook for her. Once in a while, cook for her. I remember there was a day, look, my wife has been cooking for almost 12 years or what she has been cooking. One day she came home from work, she was exhausted, she was tired, and I was free, so I just cooked jollof and then cooked egg and reserved some of the steam, and there was water in the fridge. When she came, I just served her. I think that was the best days of her life. Up to now, she has never forgotten that jollof. Like she has been cooking for you. What's the big deal of you cooking for her? Let me let you understand. And this is another problem. So I have two things to share here. Cook for her. She has been cooking for you. So what's the big deal if you cook for her? This is the scenario. There are 8.3 billion men she could have chosen to be with, but she decided to choose to be with you. There are 10.3 billion women he could have chosen to be with, but he chose to be with you. Like if you people divorce, she will still move on and you also move on. If you people break up, you get a better woman or under woman or a different kind of woman. She will also get a better man or under man or any kind of thing. So the only thing that brings the two of you is just love, nothing else. Except maybe she's insecure, she's not independent, she completely depends on you on money or something like that. I used not to believe women depend on men solely for money. But research is saying that yes, they might need other things, but the major point for them is the financial security. And it doesn't mean she's bad. That's just life. That's nature. You know, they marry for that financial security. So if your man is not financially secure, your relationship will just be dwindling. Basically, these are some of the things. And research has also proven one way to really know is that when a woman is really financially okay, she thinks she doesn't need a man. So when a woman has money, she thinks she doesn't need a man. So then that means that the reason she was with a man is for financial security. So once she's financially secured, why does she need a man again? Maybe for emotional and other things. But basically, when a woman is financially okay, she really thinks she doesn't need a man. So that means the purpose for her going into a relationship is for financial security. And if she doesn't get that, your relationship will just be dwindling. Now, the funny thing about men is that when a man gets money, when a man starts making money, he thinks he needs another woman. So when a man starts making money, he thinks he needs another woman. So we too, that's our challenge. But basically, what I've come to realize that when a woman starts making money, she thinks she doesn't need a man. And so these are some of the things that causes divorces. Every man who doesn't feel needed in a marriage will lose himself. He cannot be a better man then. So when a woman has money and she thinks she doesn't need a man, the man becomes useless. He doesn't feel happy. So when he gets another woman that makes him feel needed, he moves there. So you now understand why some men will fight women from becoming rich. They don't want the woman to be rich. Anytime she gets opportunity to be rich, he will take it out. I don't reason with that. I don't agree with that. But they fear that once the lady gets money, she thinks she doesn't need them. Now, the reason why some women will fight their men from making money is that because when he also makes money, he thinks he needs another woman. So she also fight that. But hey, I think let's give people freedom to be who they are. Just let people be. Be yourself. The right thing will come to you. The wrong things will go away. You don't need to force anything. You can't change anybody, basically. So, cooking for your spouse is one of the things that makes your woman happy. Especially when she's from work, very tired, she's late, and she comes home and you've cooked something for her. She will never forget. But a lot of guys, they're not helping. The lady has to go to work, come back tired. By the time she comes, you to bath the children. No, she'll come and bath the children, set for your cook again, and you can eat it. I cannot do that. I can't do that. I'm too responsible to do that. I can't do that. But hey, it doesn't mean people who do that are bad. Day to that's their style. But if you want your woman to be happy, lose some of the responsibility on her. Especially this, she really needs it. It's very, very important. Now, here's the case. A guy came and copied how somebody treats his wife. He said, okay, he act A, B, C, D, let me also do that. That's wrong.